Hi YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna read some magic passages from this magical yoga witch book. I just flipped to a random page and here we go. The use of magic words, both those we write down. Wait, before I start, this chapter is called Magic Words, just for your preference. Alright. The use of magic words, both those we write down and those we speak aloud, lie at the heart of magical practice and also many yoga practices. What we say and how we say it holds great power. The energy of our words is one of our greatest magics. In this chapter, we'll first explore the ancient power of the language of yoga, Sanskrit, before moving into the magical uses of writing and speaking. Sanskrit. In India, Sanskrit is considered divine, spoken by gods and capable of connecting us mere mortals with the transcendent self. The word Sanskrit means completely formed, hollowed, and refined. Each word is considered a bija, or seed mantra. The essential meaning of each word and letter in the Sanskrit alphabet is thought to be contained within its sound. The sounds of the Sanskrit language are believed to have a healing effect as well as leading to transformation and channeling of spiritual light. I think many sounds can be healing, balancing the mind and the body. A Sanskrit scholar from England, Sir John Wardroff, aka Arthur Avalon, lived in India at the time of British rule, and he describes ancient text depicting the presence of sounds of the Sanskrit language. With the Sanskrit language actually present in the centers of the energy body, the chakras. In guiding students through yoga classes and meditation, the words I use bind the class together. I provide guidance for the poses and breathwork, the opportunity to reflect, as well as encouragement and advice. It's a lot to weave together, to hold space with words, but I find that as long as I speak from the heart, it all works out okay. That's very, very true. Very, very true. Well, that's a cool thing about it. I just want to reread what I just wrote. Like, in his guiding students through yoga and meditations, the words that he uses binds the class together. He provides guidance for the poses and the breath work, the opportunity to reflect, and as well as encouragement and advice. It's a lot to weave together to hold space, but I find as well, wow, that's so true. Ayurvedic, okay, this is mantra. Ayurvedic medicine considers, I can just feel my body. I need like lots of deep inhales, like I surely do. I can just feel my body needs a lot of breath in my cells. Oh my gosh. Can't wait to go outside. Can't wait to be outside. Ayurvedic medicine considers mantra repetition to be one of its best tools for bringing about greater health. A combination of the healing language of Sanskrit and the ability of mantras to help focus the mind means the process of chanting can restore body, mind, and health to wholeness. Sometimes when I start reading, okay, I'm just gonna keep reading. I don't even want to say it. There are mantras for, I'm gonna say it. My words will mix together, or I'll be like, blah, blah, blah. But it's okay. It happens. There are mantras for connecting to each of the major chakras in the body. Simple mantras can be added to meditation, ritual, or breathwork. In Sanskrit, man is mind and tra is free form. Mantras can be used as a tool to free the mind, allowing the conscious mind to relax. The use of dedicated mantra for some time not only switches up the practice and gives you something to The use of dedicated mantra for some time not only switches up the practice and gives you something to focus on, but can also help you get out of the internal dialogue of the mind. It's about bringing intention and awareness to the sound. I won't try and teach you any elaborate chants here. It's not something I'm an expert on, but there are many learned teachers out there if you do wish to learn more. But I want to share a few ideas to get you thinking. Dang, this is inspiring me to learn more mantras. I totally should do that, and I totally will. One of the best known Bija mantras is Om, the vibration of and primordial sound. Om was the first sound of the universe in Hindu mythology, so it represents the birth, death, and rebirth process. You may feel or envisage the energy of the sound lifting from your root up through the top of your head at the crown chakra. The sound of Om can unblock the throat chakra and encourage more attuned communication with others. Also, I feel like the sound Om can unblock the throat chakra. Oh, I was gonna say, also with doing that, having an intention before that, like me channeling this Om through me will bring me great tranquil peace and unblock my chakras, any stagnant energy, for my energy to flow naturally in life and feel totally absorbed in my internal versus external combination of my therefore life, and feel ecstatic on my true nature mirroring itself, bringing me joy and happiness, because I know I hold the keys and the power for that within my own self, and I cultivate and harness those feelings and emotions within my own body and my own mind, centering the mind on the present moment and being filled with the joyous things around me, because this is a fleeting gift for what we may know, and we are so powerful, full of love, full of excitement, full of silliness, and literally so much that, yeah, and you create your reality, so, yeah. Let's keep reading. I got this book at this super cute store called Jewelweed in Wayzata, Minnesota, and I love it. Also, here's a quote. Mind over matter. I'm gonna show you all the quotes after I read a couple sentences, but I'll show you one more right now. If you don't build your dreams, someone else will hire you to build theirs. That's true. It's all your choice. These are just little quotes and sayings I've written like maybe over a year or two ago that I wrote this, but I'm just sorting through my desk and space more, so I'm like, I have a whole bunch of sticky notes. These are my favorite ones. I got them in Florida. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got them in Florida for like $3 for a whole pack of these hibiscus flower ones that are like faint orange and green. It has like a note. They're so cute. Let's keep reading. As we saw in chapter 2, there's a specific seed sound for each of the chakras. One slightly longer mantra that you might choose to use in Sanskrit or English is Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Bhavantu. Don't know if I said that correctly, but I tried my best. It means, may all beings be happy and free, and may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to happiness and freedom for all. That's great. Alright, here's some simple mantras. Mantras don't need to be long, formal, or complicated. You can choose any mantra in any language you wish, such as breathe, relax, or is it safe to let go? Interesting. Is it safe to let go? I'm sure the answer would be yes in every moment. Because in every moment we can choose to let go. Let go of what, you may ask? Anything that you're holding. Maybe you're holding greatness. And you can just, like, enjoy that greatness, you know? But letting go of, like, things that don't serve your highest good, you know? Pretty simple. Anyways, let's keep going. And here's some mantras that this book says. I can, and I will. True that. Everything I need is within me. Resonative. I am love. I am love. Ooh, I am love. I can just imagine myself walking on the streets of Paris, of Amsterdam, of a waterfall, literally just any location, and just feeling that, like, I am love, and then just looking around, even seeing people that are, like, unhappy, like, just, like, finding the beauty and love in that, and just, like, just sharing love, you know, even if they don't want you in your business, their business, like, so much peace, like, hasta luego, amigo, no? I am strong. I am strong. I am beautiful. I am working towards finding my beauty. Ooh, I really like that one. I'm working towards finding my beauty. Because we are all already beautiful. But there's always so much to grow and so much to prosper and activate. It's endless. So we are working towards finding even more beauty within ourselves. And then, therefore, within the world, the beautiful, magical world. I give myself permission to. That's a good one. Because sometimes we do things and feel that we're held back because we need somebody else's approval of it. But in reality, it's really always just our own approval. We set our own mind in our own world free. Yeah. I give myself permission to. I give myself permission to be happy. I give myself permission to enjoy pleasure here and there, you know? Like, we all deserve to just feel pleasurable and just happy and all the good things. Okay. My potential is unlimited. True that. Times 2. I release what no longer serves me. It's already out there. I already sent it back. I don't need it. It's not necessary. There's only a few simple things in life that are necessary. Quite a lot, actually, because there's so much in this universe. But when you let go, I heard this one quote one time from a friend who told me, when all that you need is all that you want, you've been set free. So basically, letting go of wants and, like, just only things that your body needs, like what you need, like, and that is like what what you want, like, it's what you need, like, bravo, something like that. I forget, but the way he said it, I was like, it was just perfect. Okay, the next thing, Sankalpa, and also I'm just going to read this whole chapter, or maybe we'll see. I'm, like, letting out so much breath, like, and my inhales are, like, a little shallow. Alright. A sankalpa is an intention or declaration of desire. Example, today I will forgive, or today I will be kind. You may be asked at the beginning of a yoga class to set a sankalpa. And keep it in mind during your practice. That's good. I think I have done that before in a yoga class, definitely. Some classes before, I had this one amazing yoga instructor named Elizabeth, and she had told us students in the beginning to set some of intention, or, like, she had a framework or something, and, like, we followed it in whatever question it was. And I remember during those classes, like, I would come back to that and like have it as my like default mode, like my anchor, my magnet, or whatever. And most of the time it would be like anchoring into my breath, because it's super important. Like inhale, exhale each movement, because there's a flow style based class, which is one of my ultimate favorites, and I am seriously missing going to those classes, like a hot yoga and flow class, because the membership that I had at that gym is no longer in service, which is okay because everything changes. But man, do I sure miss the yoga class. Okay, let's keep going. It is a personal vow from you to the universe. We plant seeds of intention at the beginning of the practice and nourish and nurture them so they can take root and grow. That was said so damn well. I need to like write that down, but I will after this video. I'm just going to underline that because I love the emphasis of them taking root. Like they're there. They're not something you just forget. Like, no, you chimed into those bitches so much. Sorry for my language. And letting them grow. Like, you're just there and like you're giving it love and it's just growing and it's just like, and it's like, and it's like, just like activated. Okay. You may also choose to say your sankalpa out loud or internally in the morning when you rise and at night before you go to bed. Or anytime through the day to help you live with intention. Intention is such a great word. If I had like my top 15 favorite words, intention would most likely be up there. It just, I don't know, I like it. It's been a really prominent word in my life recently because I'm reading a book called The Power of Intention by Dr. Wayne D. Dyer. Please listen or read it. It's good. Anyways. Okay, writing. Writing is a beautiful way to create simple and amazing magic, taking our thoughts from mind to page. It doesn't have to be great poetry or prose. It doesn't have to be for anyone but yourself. There's magic in writing. It can be cleansing, enriching, and grounding. I felt that with my writing. I felt each of those words. I felt it cleanse me. I felt it enrich me. Literally, that's such a great word to compare or link up with writing, because I remember, and I'm going to share with you all, one night I was outside of this party and I was in a conversation with these cool individuals. I was just striking up conversation of whatever was in the air, and I had my journal with me in my pocket, and so many ideas of inspiration and realizations were coming to me in those moments of being there and whatever was happening, and me experiencing like the energies flow between me and like the conversation, whatever. Don't exactly know in this moment what it was, but those ideas I was just writing down, and in that moment the energy I was feeling was just so enriching. Like I was just making more of life and like just diving deep into life, and it just feels so good to enrich yourself into moments, knowing that, like being aware of times when you feel dull or drained or just like that's just only a signal, and it's a wonderful gift to feel those things and have the balance of the yin yang, of the good and the bad and the terrible and the absolutely amazingness, because you just learn. You learn what's real, you learn what's fake, you learn what's true to you, and you figure out your own true path of just literally becoming aware and so many other things. And grounding. It also allows us to process the emotions and experiences of our life. So damn true. Writing stories or times that I felt so much love, or just things going on, memories that I've written down, like it just amplifies that experience and my emotions. Like if I were writing about a lover, like a crush, and all the things we did and all the things I felt, like it just amplifies those emotions. It makes me feel like I'm in a movie. Like I've literally written a book about like a prominent experience I had in my life and connection, and like it just made everything feel more like a freaking movie and poetry, and it's just so lovely what we can do with our minds and our world. Okay. Creating reminders of times when you have achieved great things, learned new things, and encountered wonder. So true. I want to show you guys my little booklet I made in Arizona when I was there, and I traveled there by myself like 2021, and I went to see Sedona for the first time. Let me show you something. I got this rock up from Sedona, and I might be going there again soon, and I'm super excited because if you guys haven't heard of Sedona, Arizona, it's like one of like a very, very popular place of being absolutely beautiful and a very highly spiritually charged place. That's right. There's lots of stories of like energy portals, and just the energy there is just known for that. And so when I went there, I did feel it. When I left the place, driving out of Sedona, I literally felt high. I like felt so uplifted and like elevated and high like in my reality there, and I was just like, I literally feel high right now. Like what? It was just like the great like crisp air out there, and it's just awesome. So Sedona. That relates to my book of writing that I wrote when I was there. Anyways, of encountering wonder. I can't wait to show that journal. I'm gonna grab it right now because I just want to. It's literally right here, guys. I'm gonna show you, and I hope this is still recording. It totally is. How awesome. Alright. I got this journal from like the art museum in Minneapolis, and they had like a really modern gift shop, like super simple, and it's like it was like IKEA vibe. I got this super like simple like salmon colored journal, and it's in like French or like a different like German or something, I don't know. Taped a feather, and then I taped the receipt at the Walker Art Museum. Yeah. Feather that found me in the grass at Witch Skate Park when I was meditating and such. So begins this wonderful adventure. Hey. So yeah, I really love this journal. Like, it's so cute. Arizona Day 1. These are just receipts from the earring and necklace that I got there. Interesting. I think I got these like Dreamcatcher. If this is at the airport, then I got these golden Dreamcatcher earrings and matching necklace. I think. I don't know. It was like $43 total, but I think it was that, because it was like some damn good jewelry. I'm not gonna read it all, but I just wanted to show you because it's so aesthetically pleasing. And then I have Polaroid pictures in here too. This was my friend Misa I met. He was freaking dope and awesome. He lived on a school bus. That's me on top of it. Just write about my time and my stories and what I did. Day 2. Okay. And this is my friend Mariah. In this moment, she had her hair rolled up, but there was a candle, and it like lit a piece of my hair on fire, like a little tiny thing, a little tiny flame. And then in that moment, I took a photo, and that was like, she was about to react, like, oh my god. It was fun. I want to go back and read this and hear my thoughts. And then this is me on top of like a hiking trail in Sedona. And I like putting Polaroids in my journals because I can like flip it up and have my writing. I did like a blue and pink around it too, so it's super cute. But yeah, I was like living it. I was wearing like my owl vintage sweatshirt, and I love owls. I sadly got rid of it. I honestly was just so happy because it was like it was literally one of a kind. But that's okay. Someone else is probably enjoying it. I hope they are. Maybe I'll find something even better sweatshirt that resonates with my soul. And yeah. And it says end of trail. And it was like an awesome view up there. And I can't wait to go back and hike more. But yeah, each page are just like, it just has such an energy of that time and like everything I was feeling and doing. And then I was gonna write about Colorado next, but I never did. So there's actually a lot of open pages in here. So maybe I will just have this as my like Arizona journal, because that's a state that I'm drawn to. in terms of traveling and exploring because of just the red rocks and the hiking and the energy and just like the warm, hot desert. And I really love the vibe of Arizona. So to more traveling, to more exploring, I hope in the future of more spiritual encounters and lovely experience of Arizona. And I will write in here. I've declared that now. Declared that. Maybe I'll use another journal, who knows, maybe a bigger one. But I'm throwing it out there. Okay. Let's keep reading this book. We are creating and writing visual representations of what we've survived and thrived through. The ways to implement writing into your life are endless. Writing as a form of manifesting, reflections, or reminders. I've used that for all of them. I love writing. You should too. It's awesome. If you don't write a lot, try it, explore it, and I assure you, you'll find your own deep connection to it and like flourish in your writing skills and abilities and just have it be a little aspect of your life that you can tap into and enjoy. It's a wonderful facet, like writing. I just love writing. It's awesome. Okay. I keep going on so many tangents. The ways to implement writing into the practice of journal writing dates back to the days when our ancestors wrote on cave walls, making sense of our world by recording it. A journal can play many roles: a tool for self-expression, clarity, creativity, and an exploration of what you think and feel. For something so simple, there are a fantastic number of benefits linked to journaling, from calming anxiety and stress to increasing mental clarity, creativity, awareness, and spiritual growth. I'm gonna add something here. Being young right now, like physically, 22 years young, and I can feel the energy of somebody growing. Like when I see like a 14-year-old or just like, I don't know, like a teenager, or like myself, like I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like a flower blossoming still. Like I'm growing into like who I am meant to be truly. And that is like so wonderful, like just feeling it and like noticing that. Like I can just feel the essence of growth in people and in my life and in myself. And just like becoming aware of it, it becomes more aware of you itself, and it like shows it's like growing. It's just like maybe like just becoming one with it. Okay, my energy right now is, I'm just interesting. Okay. So from calming anxiety and stress to increasing mental clarity, creativity, awareness, and spiritual growth. Journaling is a tool that yogis may call Svadhyaya or Svadhyaya. I don't know how to say that. It's Svadhyaya or self-study. Self-study. I love that one. Your journal, like your mat, can be a sanctuary and a place of reflection. As you look over what you are writing, take time to reflect. Are you holding on to anger or frustrations? Are you blaming others? Are you missing solutions that are available to you? Interesting. Are you missing solutions that are actually available to you? Maybe. I guess it's just a train of focus of thought. Anyways, let's keep going. Meditation and journaling, combining practices. By exploring our inner world through meditation and journaling, we can utilize both practices for deeper reflection and connection. Both meditation and journaling create a space of exploration. We are not trying to change or criticize, but just to observe and note thoughts and feelings as they arise, something that we have real difficulty with in modern life is stopping. Something that we have real difficulty with in modern life is stopping, reflecting, or meditating, taking time to do nothing. It is easy to forget the value of doing nothing. Finding that space in silence is essential. That just gave me a vibe of like being up north at a cabin and like having like nothing to do. Just like sit on like a little lawn chair, like foldable chair outside, like along the lake, and just like the nature vibe of just like, I don't know, just got that vibe reading that. It's only in quieting body and mind. So body stillness, mind silence. Chitta vritti nirda, that's a Sanskrit for it, that we allow space for inspiration, growth, and relaxation. Oh, I can just feel those words. Yes. Allow yourself to pause from the busyness of life to explore, discover, and learn from your inner world. True, because that in turn just makes your life that much better. I think that's definitely true. When we put thoughts to paper in our journal, we can clear our mind and gain perspective. By combining meditation and journaling, you can access deeper wisdom and cultivate a greater understanding of your experiences and what you can learn from them. Journal prompts. Man, this chapter, I'm reading pretty slow because I'm really taking it in word by word, but this chapter has like 3 more pages, and I don't know if I'll read it all because I have other things to do, and I don't want this video to be forever. But if you're watching this, like, let me know in the comments if you want me to like read more books and like talk upon them and like see what happens, or just any videos in general. Really, just let me know in the comments. All right, and I'm gonna finish up with these journal prompts if y'all want to do them too. Okay, you may wish to write whatever comes to mind or spend a few minutes of free writing. Sometimes questions, mantras, or quotes can help you get started. Here if your ideas. Questions. I'm just going to say them all. How can I nourish my inner goddess today? Am I moving in a direction I want to go in? How are my choices helping my happiness? That's a good one. That's a fucking good one. How can I better support my goals? That's a good one. Always room for improvisation. How can I practice self-care today? What magic is present in my morning? I like that one. What am I grateful for? Everything. Do I have an intention for this day? I actually did have an intention for this day. I'll share it with you all in a later video. I'm just kidding. I'll tell you now. This morning I was like, may my spirit and soul feel free and amplified. May my mind feel positive, and may my body feel, I don't know, I just thought I wanted to like work out today and like build strength, which I did, so I'm glad. Do I have an intent? Okay, what seasonal abundance is present in nature today? What seasonal abundance is present in nature today? I would say today lots of birds are chirping out, lots. Spring is freaking calling. You can hear it with the birds come back and chirp and their chirps away. And yeah, also last night when I was outside looking around, I noticed how like the lakes are still frozen, all the trees are all brown, there's no green leaves, and I was just imagining in the summer like everything green and lush. And it's so interesting to see everything so like still right now, because then soon the water will be flowing, because right now it's just frozen. It's so interesting. So cool to think about. What do I feel drawn to achieve? Oh my god, what do I feel drawn to achieve? Great power. Is anything holding me back? Maybe. I'll have to think about that on my own. What does my dream day look like? Okay, I'm gonna answer this and then let you all go. And I'm also going to continue reading this for myself. I've already skimmed through this book lots of times, but I like going in through really reading it. Okay. What does my dream day look like? My dream day looks like waking up early in the morning for sunrise. I had a really good sleep and like fell asleep to super duper deep ass conversations with a loved one. I rise in the morning because we decided last night on our fun spontaneity to set an alarm for 5 a.m. and go run out to the beach and to just like roll around in like the kind of cold sand and like maybe go swimming or surfing, aka I'm living in Hawaii or someplace tropical with ocean. Keep in mind. Okay, I go out with, like, maybe my lover, best friend or something, or a group of people I'm out on, like, some, like, weekend getaway. We go out and, like, maybe we bring a speaker or maybe not. We just listen to the sun and the birds rising up the day. And, like, I don't know. We just, like, create a lot of fun and magic in the morning, right? That's my dream day. And then maybe, like, some random walkers that are, like, on the beach, like, come across us and we strike up some, like, simple yet fun and, like, eye-widening conversations with them. And we see, like, pretty birds flying and, like, feeling, like, the sun for the first time. It's, like, rising. It's, like, so beautiful. And, like, we feel so beautiful. We feel so fresh, like, waking up as a human being. Okay, that's my morning. And then we're, like, hungry. Also, maybe we put in some, like, I guide some meditation and yoga, or someone else does for us. And, like, we do a nice flow movement. Our bodies feel like they just got some love and some TLC waking up. They feel malleable. And then we go in our, like, beach hut, like, I don't know, wherever I live, and we have fruits, glass bowls. We have some nice, like, iced orange juice or some tasty drink, and we're just chatting and laughing and bringing up stories and such. Maybe we turn on the TV and put some podcast or some morning news show that we like, just for fuck's sake. I don't know, something like that, some addition. And then we have a plan to go out and, like, have some crazy adventure for the day, because we're like, fuck it, let's do something so out of the ordinary. But, like, first, before we do that, we, like, have fun, like, on, you know, those, like, workout balls, like, just doing some ab workouts and stuff, and just, like, building strength, or, like, swings, or just, like, I don't know, some kind of movement exercise that just, like, builds your strength and just feels so good. And then we go out and, like, we go in a Jeep. We're like, we're gonna go fucking hiking today, and, like, bring books, bring hammocks, bring speaker, stop at the grocery store along the way, stop at the, like, the farmer's market along the way. And, like, say that, yeah, we do that, and we get, like, fresh fruit and, like, some crackers. I don't know, we go to the store too, get some, like, drinks, and just get, like, a sandwich, just, like, to get stocked in meals for the day. Like, maybe at the farmer's market there's, like, cute puppies there, and I pet them, and I get, like, a cute, like, $1 bracelet or something, and it's just like, hell yeah. Or, like, $5 bracelet, who knows. And we go out, we listen to some, like, good jams along the way, just, like, feeling the air. And then we, like, get to the location that we wanted to explore, and then we just have, I'm just gonna wrap this up more quickly, but we have, like, the funnest day. We, like, jump in the waterfalls, take our swimsuits off, we're just freaking being animals in the most best way. And yeah, we're just enjoying the experience, whatever it is. And then we, like, come back home, have, like, a bonfire on the beach, playing guitar, and, like, set up a little party, and, like, our home locals are coming around, and we're all just enjoying life together and hearing these stories from our friends about, like, their terrible work day or just anything going on. And it's just like, this is life, man. Like, good or bad, you take it. Like, all of the ups, all of the downs, like, and downs, like, we're just here. Let's just hug each other. Let's try to dance. Oh, yeah, and then we dance. I don't know, there can be so many dream days, like going to a concert, like, or festival. I don't know, just so many things. But this would be a good, like, kind of just construct simple day, but yet so much variety and love. And just filled with, I don't know, maybe children too, and, like, new incoming people, or, like, fun performance acts, like a fire dancer, or just something that's entertaining too. And you're just like, oh, this is freaking dope, this story. Because stories and entertainment is such a cool thing. Theater and everything, all that is just so amazing. Yeah. And, like, maybe chilling out with just myself, or, like, my closest friend at the end of the night, like, on hammocks outside with, like, palm trees and, like, the moonlight stars, and we just get into our deep conversations again. I have, like, books and, like, dull pencils out, and we're just, like, reading poems or, like, books and, like, laughing, and then, like, just messing around, and then, like, getting deep massages, just, like, feeling good. Dude, things are good, you know? Yeah, and, like, taking pictures on Polaroid cameras, because I have one, and maybe find, like, really cool rocks in the day. Say cheese. And yeah, just having fun. And here's something my grandpa carved out of wood and painted. I always feel it's like him looking at me. My intuition says it totally is, but who knows? Life is a mystery. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video. I just started recording because I wanted to read this book out loud, but I kind of just let it flow in its own way of these positive charging energy thoughts and vibrations that I feel that I'm settled in. It's just so wonderful. Cultivating true power, empowerment, and radiating out our love into the world forever. So God blessings to each and every one of you. Mucho amor por siempre y adios, amigas y amigos. I don't know. See.